Mother. Mother might be the most psychoanalytically charged song of this whole album. I'm gonna divide the lyrics into parts, read each part, and then comment on the lyrics. Mother, do you think they'll drop the bomb? Mother, do you think they'll like the song? Mother, do you think they'll try to break my balls? Oh, mother, should I build the wall? Mother, should I run for president? Mother, should I trust the government? Mother, will they put me in the firing line? Oh, is it just a waste of time? In these lyrics, it is a child asking its mother questions. These questions are all about a specific they. They'll drop the bomb. They'll like this song. Who is this they? This they is the other members of society, the others. And this child is questioning their desire. You think they'll do this? This child doesn't know the desire of others and assumes that his mother has all the answers, that the mother can answer these questions. In another Brick in the Wall Part 1, I mentioned how the departure and death of the father will be crucial for the future of this child. This is because, for Lacan, in the Oedipus complex, it is necessary to complete it correctly in order to become a functional member of society. It is absolutely crucial to understand this, to put oneself in the shoes of a newborn child. You are a newborn child. You are just entering this world. You still don't have a clear grasp of what you are, what your borders are. You're just this multitude of sensations, of sights and sounds. You don't know your borders. You don't know your ego. And there's this other entity who is always there, always responding to you, to your every cry, feeding you, everything, attention, love. So there is no clear distinction between mother and child when the child is born. They are in this symbiotic relationship. There is no split between the two organisms. We still do not know our borders from our mothers. Our ego is continuous with hers. She is everything for us. If she doesn't feed us, we die. It's literally like one organism. Something needs to step in the way. Something needs to come and break this. In most cases, this is the father, or what Lacan would call the name of the father. But it doesn't necessarily have to be the traditional father figure. What this is something the mother desires outside of this relationship. The child needs to realize that it is not everything for the mother, that there is something outside this relationship that the mother desires, which is usually the father. But it can be a girlfriend in a homosexual relationship, or it can be her job. There needs to be something outside. The child must have a moment of realization that he isn't everything for the mother, that the mother has a desire for something outside this relationship, and therefore the child has a lack. The child needs to understand that it has a lack. This feeling of lack is the first process of signification for the child. It's the first process that involves this symbolic order. It is what installs the symbolic order. Through this lack, the child attempts to explain what lies beyond the mother's desire. And through this, the child learns to understand the desires of others. It is a moment of critical thinking, that there is something outside. The mom desires something else, there must be others, and other has desires, and this brings us back to the lyrics. The child did not grasp this. If this does not happen, if nothing steps between the child and his mother, the continuity of their egos prevails. They are still in this imaginary mirror-like relationship in which their egos are continuous. The child will remain to believe that it is everything the mother desires, that it has no lack, and that the mother herself is an all-encompassing being that desires nothing outside of the relationship between them. And why is this lack also important? For Lacan, lack is something positive. We need lack in our life in order to fill it with stuff. Once we understand we have a lack, it's a dynamic thing. We start filling it. If we don't believe we have a lack, if we believe we are everything in the eyes of our mother, this will grow and the child will continue to think this. I'm gonna quote a blogger called The Dangerous Maybe. He writes on the Medium. This is a paraphrase of Lacan. The mother's desire is like the mouth of a crocodile that snaps down on the child and won't let it go. But the phallus here is not a penis. The phallus has been developed as a concept. The phallus is this specific signifier, this specific thing the child needs to understand that signifies lack. It is the understanding of lack by the child. The phallus is a stone that the child can pry into the back of her jaws, which will keep her mouth open long enough for the child to break free. This liberation from the mother's desire is of fundamental importance. Without it, the child will not properly install the symbolic order and would end up being trapped forever in psychosis. This is psychosis, the not proper installation of the symbolic order because of this lack of signification of the phallus. Without this primary signification, without this child being like, oh, I am not everything for mom, there must be something I lack, there must be something that signifies something else outside of a relationship, there must be objects of desire outside of me, there must be people who desire things, other things. I must make an effort to understand others' desires. Without this, the child will never function in society. Society is all about this. It's all about walking around, bumping into people, and trying to understand what they want. If we don't have this tool, this ability, we cannot function in society. And thus the lyrics. Who are they in the lyrics? Who are they? They are all primary figures of society. The government, the president, the boss in the firing line, others. And who does the child ask about all of this? Mom, because mom knows everything for him. The lyrics continue. The mom. Hush now, baby, baby, don't you cry. Mama's gonna make all of your nightmares come true. Mama's gonna put all of her fears into you. Mama's gonna keep you right here under her wing. She won't let you fly, but she might let you sing. Mama's gonna keep baby cozy and warm, and of course, mama's gonna help build the wall. What can we see from this lyrics? First of all, we can see that the child is the image on which she dumps everything. The child is the only thing she has in life to project on and throw all her insecurities and fears and traumas on. We can also see from the lyrics that she still refers to them almost as one organism. Keep you right here under her wing, cozy and warm. It's like a chicken and a chick still in the process of development, one entity. Finally, mama will help build the wall. Mama wants her child to remain locked in. She wants him to be all for her, walled off from the others and walled off from others' desires. Finally, the lyrics continue. Mother, do you think she's good enough for me? Mother, do you think she's dangerous to me? Mother, will she tear your little boy apart? Mother, will she break my heart? The mom. Hush now, baby, baby, don't you cry. Mama's gonna check all of your girlfriends for you. Mama's not gonna let anybody dirty get through. Mama's gonna wait up until you get in. Mama will always find out where you've been. Mama's gonna keep baby healthy and clean. Oh baby, you'll always be baby to me. And he replies finally, mother, did it need to be so high? Who is this she? It's another feminine figure, a girlfriend. Imagine the threat of a girlfriend for the mom, another feminine figure in this child's life. How would this threaten her relationship when she's the only woman, only other figure? Her image as a mother is everything she has, all she has in her life. The threat of losing it to another woman is terrifying. She passively aggressively makes the child understand No one will get through. He will always be her baby. Finally, mother didn't need to be so high. The wall, as we can see, is high enough and it will send him into psychosis.